Ever wondered what makes the perfect truck gun? You're not alone. In the last few years, more and more folks are looking for a compact, potent firearm to keep in their vehicle. But navigating the world of truck guns can be tricky. Now, let's get one thing straight right away. The legal side of this can be a minefield, and it varies from state to state. We are not getting into the legal weeds today. That's a whole other video, and I promise we'll get to it. So make sure you're subscribed for that one. For now, we're doing the fun stuff. We're breaking down some of the absolute best options out there, from mind-bending folding rifles to hard-hitting tactical shotguns. So, buckle up. First up, the one we've all been waiting for, the FDP9 from Magpul and Kel-Tech. This thing is less of a gun and more of a magic trick. It folds down into a compact, almost perfectly square block that you can tuck away just about anywhere. We're talking 11 by 5 inches, small enough that it doesn't scream, "Hey, I've got a carbine in this bag." But here's the kicker. With a little practice, you can deploy it in about a second. Just press down on the ambidextrous charging handle and pop. You've got a firearm ready to go. The internal chassis is a heavily modified ZEV OZ9 V2 system with Gen 5 Glock guts, so it's got a solid pedigree. The build is all business, with 4140 steel and a hybrid 17.4 stainless slide, all coated in durable black nitride. Unfolded, you're looking at a compact 20-inch platform with a 7-inch barrel. That's plenty to comfortably ring steel out to 200 yards. Let's be real. Most people will use this as a close-quarters tool, but having that reach is a fantastic bonus. Now, innovation doesn't come cheap. The FDP9 has an MSRP of around $1,600. It's definitely a niche firearm, but man, does it fill that niche in a way nothing else can. Next, in the what were they thinking and how is it so cool category, is the Trailblazer Arms Pivot. This unconventional 9mm rifle takes a different approach to getting small. As the name suggests, the patented action. Well, it pivots. The entire top half of the gun, barrel and all, swings around to sit alongside the bottom half with just the press of a button. The result is a package that sports a full 16-inch barrel, but collapses down to be only 5 inches longer than that barrel. Think about that for a second. You get rifle ballistics in a package you can easily stash. It feeds from standard Glock 19 magazines and comes threaded for a suppressor right out of the box. Thanks to a smart mix of steel, aluminum, and polymer, it weighs a feather-light 5 pounds before you start adding accessories. Fully extended, it's between 27 and 30 inches long, depending on your stock position. The practical applications here are seriously thought-provoking. Rounding out our innovators is a more conventional but no less effective folder from a legendary name, the Smith & Wesson M&P FPC, now chambered in the hard-hitting 10mm auto. Smith & Wesson has been on a roll with innovation lately, and this is a prime example. Unlike the others, the FPC folds horizontally, right down the middle, to a length just a little longer than its 16.25-inch barrel. This new 10mm version is nearly identical to its 9mm brother, just a tad beefier, a 1/4 inch longer, and about 10 ounces heavier to handle that powerful cartridge. And speaking of power, that 16-inch barrel really lets the 10mm cartridge stretch its legs, delivering impressive ballistics. A tungsten-infused recoil buffer helps tame all that thump. Ergonomically, it feels just like the M&P M20 10mm pistol, right down to the interchangeable back straps and the flat-face trigger. The controls are fully ambidextrous, and it comes optics-ready with a full-length Picatinny rail. Here's a brilliant touch. The stock has built-in carriers for 2 spare magazines. It ships with 3 15-round mags in total, so you're carrying 45 rounds right on the gun. For an MSRP of $699, the FPC delivers a ton of controllable power in a package that's easy to shoot well. Developed with the Croatian powerhouse HS product, the Springfield Armory Kuna is a precision-made PDW. The heart of this beast is a roller-delayed blowback action. If you've ever shot one, you know what that means. It shoots significantly softer than a typical direct blowback AR-9. That translates to less muzzle rise and faster, more accurate follow-up shots. The build quality is top-notch, with a machined aluminum upper and handguard. At just 15.5 inches long, with its 6-inch barrel, and weighing just under 5 pounds, it's incredibly handy. It ships with 2 30-round translucent magazines, which is a great start. though a shorter 20-round mag for backpack carry would be a welcome option. The controls are fully ambidextrous, and the charging handle can be swapped to either side. It's covered in Picatinny and M-Lock for all your accessories, and even has slick integrated iron sights that flip up when you need them. The barrel comes threaded with a multi-port muzzle brake installed. For a compact vehicle gun, the Hellion is a soft-shooting, controllable, and very effective package. If you love the AR-15 platform, you're going to love the PSA Jackal. It gives you all the familiar, fully ambidextrous AR controls you know and love, but in a slick, compact 9mm package. It's got a short, 6.5-inch threaded barrel inside an M-Lock handguard and a full-length Picatinny rail up top. Unlike a standard AR, this is a blowback design, but PSA did something clever. The buffer system is fully contained in the upper receiver. This means you don't need a buffer tube, allowing for a rear Picatinny mount where you can attach a compact side-folding brace. You even get a side charging handle that you can swap to either side without any tools. PSA is known for value, and they deliver here. They make everything in-house, which keeps costs down. It even ships with a magazine that's color-matched to the gun, which is a nice touch. For the price, the Jackal is one of the best deals going in the pistol-caliber carbine world. But what if you're an AK person? Don't worry, PSA has you covered there too. Fancy a homegrown 9mm AK that gets you tantalizingly close to the Russian Vityaz used by their special forces? Meet the AKV. This is essentially an AK chambered in 9mm that runs on a simple, reliable direct blowback system. You get all the rugged, forged components you'd expect, like a forged front trunnion and bolt carrier, plus a 10.5-inch nitrided barrel that will probably outlast you. The dust cover has a Picatinny rail for easy optics mounting, and they've made some smart quality-of-life upgrades. The safety lever is extended, and the paddle magazine release is oversized. Both very welcome changes. It holds open on the last round, and it runs on affordable and easy-to-find CZ Scorpion magazines. PSA even makes their own improved Scorpion mags. This gun just flat-out delivers everything you could want from a 9mm AK, and it does it for less than the competition. Alright, let's shift gears and talk about some 12-gauge power. Leading the charge is the one that really popularized this whole category, the Remington TAC 14. This is a 12-gauge pump action with a pistol grip that is barely a firearm, not a shotgun. With its 14-inch barrel and an overall length just over 26 inches, it neatly sidesteps NFA regulations. At 6 pounds, it's a fast-handling solution for home or vehicle defense. What makes it special is the tactical look, the 5-round capacity, and the Shockwave bird's head grip, which is surprisingly comfortable and helps manage recoil. The action on this thing is slick. The pump just glides back as if it's on ball bearings. No grit, no snags. It's one of my favorite pumps, honestly. You get M-Lock slots for accessories, and the all-steel receiver gives it a meaty, substantial feel. The first time you pick it up, its compact size but solid weight is a real surprise. After Mossberg and Remington shook up the world with the Shockwave and TAC 14, other companies jumped in. Among the most affordable is the Daly Honcho. This is your budget-friendly ticket into the compact firearm world, coming in at about half the price of the Mossberg 590 Shockwave. Like the TAC 14, it has a 14-inch barrel and no stock. It features a rubberized bird's head grip that gives you a really tacky, secure hold. The forend is thick and ribbed for a confident grip, and even has a molded-in Picatinny rail for a light or laser. The build is solid, with an aluminum receiver to keep weight down, and a steel barrel for durability. It'll run both 3-inch and 2 3/4-inch shells. If you want a compact shotgun for your car but are on a tight budget, the Honcho is a fantastic choice. Just be prepared for the learning curve that comes with any stockless shotgun. Now what if you want a compact firearm but aren't a fan of pump actions? Axer Arms has an answer. The FSS Mini. This is a game changer because it's a semi-automatic that also folds. Thanks to its revolutionary folding feature, it becomes compact enough to easily fit in a laptop bag. It's equipped with a 14-inch barrel and a magazine tube that holds up to 5 rounds. Chambered for 12-gauge 3-inch shells, it offers rapid fire in a tiny package. It features a simple cross-bolt safety and a bolt release on the right side of the receiver. The synthetic furniture keeps the weight down, and the textured handguard gives you a solid grip. It also has a standard Picatinny rail for accessories. With an MSRP of just $449, the FSS Mini offers a unique combination of features you won't find anywhere else. Finally, let's talk about bullpups. The Kel-Tech KS7 might just be the shortest shotgun you can get, with a stock that isn't an NFA item. At only 26.1 inches long, it's just a hair over the legal requirement. And at just 5.9 pounds, this thing is unbelievably light and handy. It's short and sweet. Kel-Tech simplified their original KSG design, giving the KS7 a single magazine tube that holds 7 rounds of 2.75-inch shells. The barrel is a full 18.5 inches, and the length of pull is a comfortable 13 inches. This gun looks weird, I'll admit it, but it handles beautifully. The pump is short and easy to grip. The pump release is ambidextrous, and shells eject downwards, so lefties don't get a face full of hot brass. That big carry handle on top isn't just for looks, it's also your sight and your accessory rail. It makes mounting a light super easy. And the built-in sight is a huge, eye-catching green triangle that is perfect for fast, close-range work. I was pleasantly surprised by how reliable and just plain fun the KS7 is. It's become one of my favorite bullpups. Last but certainly not least, we have the beast from Smith & Wesson, the M&P 12. When S&W jumped into the shotgun game, they did it with a bang. This is a bullpup with dual magazine tubes, giving it a staggering capacity of 14 plus 1 rounds of 2 3/4 inch shells. If you're using 3-inch shells, you still get 12 plus 1. Personally, for defensive use, I'll take capacity over power any day. That's just me. The ergonomics are fantastic. It has 2 pistol grips, one in the rear and one on the pump, both modeled after the M&P pistols. You can even swap the back straps to fit your hand perfectly. It has fully ambidextrous AR-15 style controls, which is a huge plus. It's also compatible with rem chokes. It's loaded with features: a loaded chamber indicator, Picatinny rail, M-lock slots, and a push-button loading system. Now I will say, the loading process is a bit complex, so it's not a gun you'll want to top off in the middle of a fight. But with a 15-round potential, hopefully, you won't need to. The only real downside is the price. Like a lot of bullpups, it has a plasticky feel, which can make the $1,000 plus price tag feel a bit steep. Still, it ticks all the boxes for the best overall bullpup shotgun on the market today. So there you have it, a deep dive into some of the best truck guns and compact firearms on the market. We've seen everything from futuristic folding PCCs and powerhouse PDWs to compact shotguns that push the legal boundaries. So which one is right for you? If you need the absolute most concealable package possible and have the budget for it, the Magpul FDP9 is in a league of its own. If you want a ton of firepower in a familiar, affordable AR package, the PSA Jackal is impossible to beat for the money. And if you just want a simple, reliable, and compact 12-gauge for your vehicle, it's hard to argue with the classic Remington TAC 14. Ultimately, the best truck gun is the one that fits your needs, your budget, and your local laws. Now I want to hear from you. What's your go-to truck gun? Did we miss your favorite on this list? Drop a comment down below and let's talk about it. And hey, if you found this video helpful, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe. Remember, we've got that video on the legal side of vehicle carry coming up, and you won't want to miss it. Stay safe out there, and thanks for watching.